All right.
Hey guys, I'm back. So this is the rest of the video that we're shooting right now. So as you can see, I'm starting my layering with the different cheese. The first pack of cheese I have is the creamy melt Mexican cheese. I always start out putting a layer of cheese at the bottom of my noodles. So you just put them on there like that. I use a lot of cheese, guys. I love cheese. I know I shouldn't be eating all this cheese, but whatever. It's good to treat yourself sometimes. All right, the second layer of cheese that I'm using is the creamy melt mozzarella cheese.
Hey, Danielle. Thanks for watching.
Thanks to everybody for watching. So it's the creamy melt mozzarella. I do not use ricotta cheese or cottage cheese in my lasagna. That's disgusting. I mean, some people may like to use all of that, but I don't like that. I use just my regular cheese. I also use Velveeta cheese. I've blocked them. I've cut them up in blocks. I also use Velveeta cheese on there. So I guess you could say this is like a 5 cheese lasagna that I always fix. So I cut my little Velveeta up in little blocks on each row. Just like this. I'm actually using a new cheese also that I'd never used with lasagna before. It's the Italian cheese. So I'm also using that. Yes, a lot of cheese. The more cheese, the better. You don't have to use as much cheese as I. You can put as much cheese as you want, or
you can overload it if you want to.
If you want to overload it, underload it, it's your choice. Next is I start layering my meat. Now I don't cover it with meat because I only fix like one thing of ground turkey. I didn't fix a whole lot of meat. I just fixed a lot. I just fixed enough for me and hubby. It's just us, so I didn't have to fix like 2 packages of meat or anything. But as you can see, I'm layering the meat on top of the cheese. So basically, what you're doing, you're just making a layer with the noodles, the meat, and the cheese. Just a little meat at a time. And then sometimes I pat my meat down, whatever. You don't have to. It's gonna all fuse together. So then I get more noodles and I just start the layering all over again. By the way, my hands are clean. If I was in a restaurant or catering, I would have on gloves, but since this is our home and this is just for us, I don't have to use gloves. My hands are clean. I wash them very often. Alright, so starting my layers over with the creamy melt Mexican cheese. Very easy. And as you can see, like I said in the first video, the wheat noodles, it really looks the same as the regular noodles. Nothing is different. It looked brown when you first open the box and put them in the water. Will you stop? Why are you making noise like that? They don't want to hear all of that.
I'm not making no noise.
Yes, you are.
It don't look the same. It's either
it does look the
white
same.
or brown.
No, sir. Look at this.
What y'all see, people? Is that brown?
You know what? Why are you trying to turn this into a debate? I just need you to hold the camera and focus, all right? Let me do this.
Yeah, you see that, though? You see the madness I got to deal with every day?
Let me do this, all right?
Just out of line. That's it.
I am not out of line.
You very much so.
No, I'm not.
I'm gonna knock some more over there. There we go. Creamy melt.
You just hold
mozzarella once again.
You just hold the phone camera and focus, all right?
Oh, wow.
Y'all see what I have to deal with?
Fumbling.
He have to be making weird noises all in the background.
I ain't making no weird nothing.
Is this the Daryl comedy show or is this a cooking show? Huh?
I'm not finna go there at this point. Not finna go there because you want to be stardom and I'm just in the background. So that's what it is. Mm-hmm. It's a doggone shame.
Whatever.
You see that on YouTube?
Anyway,
Facebook fans?
You're getting me off focus.
I'm off focus. You're still cutting and going. So
I know that.
You're talking about off focus.
Don't mess with me. You're gonna make me miss a darn cheese. I don't want to mess up.
You're not going to. So.
Oh,
what in the world?
Lord, will you stop?
I haven't done nothing. I haven't done anything.
You almost made me miss the Italian cheese.
We have 3 cheese bags. You know what goes next.
I have 3. Yes, I have 3 cheese bags plus this Velveeta.
You just sprinkle in as you want to.
Anyway, y'all.
Particular, I tell you.
I am particular. I am. You know it. Anyway, y'all.
I can't say too much more because she's going to try to find a reason to down me. So, whatever.
I'm not going to down you.
Look at you.
Stop.
Sprinkling ever so softly. Look at you.
I am.
Sprinkle, and sprinkle.
Why do you have to make sound effects?
I have to.
Y'all, my husband's so silly.
I ain't do anything.
He made his own comedy show.
Stop putting a bunch of meat there.
You know what? I am the expert on this.
I am the expert on this.
Let me be great, all right?
We are being great. So you're still moving and grooving right now.
I know
let me
this.
be great. You're already doing it.
Anyway.
I know. Anyway.
Next layer, please.
Next layer of so-called white and brown.
It's not white and brown.
Pick up the next noodle. Let's go.
Lord, y'all.
Ain't no Lord, y'all. Nothing. Won't hear that.
Y'all see what I go through?
Nah, I don't go through nothing. But positive feed. That's it.
All right. You can make the layers as thick as you want it or however you want it. Just layer it until all of the ingredients is gone, or until all the noodles is placed in the pan. So, and you just start the process over and over again until you use most of the noodles or whatever. However, there's no set amount that you need. You just do it to your liking. And we also, we have some garlic bread that we're going to be eating with this, as well as a salad. What are you doing?
Garlic bread.
Oh. He have to show everything, y'all.
Yeah, because you're going to forget.
I'm not.
Look at you. And there's the Italian. Okay, you got the Italian.
You don't have to have it. It doesn't have to go in a certain order.
Away.
The mozzarella can come before
it can be any combination you want to
Italian. Yeah, it can be any combination that you...
So you can overload it with cheese to make it super cheesy. Or you can just do what we're doing now by making it minimal but still enough cheese.
Where you see minimum at, though? This is not minimum. You call this minimum cheese?
Yes, I do.
This is not minimum. I'm sorry.
Did you put mozzarella on there?
I'm getting ready to do it now. Let me put the Velveeta on first.
You see the little pre-cut determined Velveeta right there? That's right.
And then I put top it off with mozzarella. I'm surprised I haven't used all the meat yet.
Well, I guess the next layer is going to be heavily with meat, I suppose.
That'll be good. I'm probably going to get full off of one big square because it's filled, it's thick enough.
Well, I suppose so.
It's rich. And again, everyone, it just depends on your liking of cheese. If you're a cheese lover like me, then you use a lot of cheese. If you don't want a lot of cheese, you don't have to use a lot of cheese. And that goes also with the meat. If you don't like ground turkey, you can use ground beef. But we haven't cooked with ground turkey in a while. Oh, the mozzarella.
You gotta do the... Huh? Oh, you about to add the meat now? More cheese?
The noodles, you're right.
No, I'm saying like,
but no, I need to put
meat
some more.
on this
Yeah,
layer.
I'm gonna put some meat on the layer and then add the other noodles. So, lasagna is very easy to make, as you can see. It did not take long. And another cool tip for me to tell y'all is when you're boiling your noodles, you may want to spray your boiler with the non-stick canola spray.
Whichever spray that you use, but preferably canola oil for this.
Yeah, canola oil, so your noodles will not stick together. And you don't want to overcook your noodles because you do not want them to break. That looks ugly on lasagna, broke noodles. So I was watching it very closely. So, and then, I mean, again, you just start the process over and over again.
Until you run out of meat and
yes,
space.
Until you run out of meat and
space.
I think I have like
another layer, possibly.
Yeah.
One more layer.
Yeah, one more layer.
And how long does it take to put into the oven?
Until the cheese actually melt.
So I would estimate how long? About 30.
It just depends on what kind of oven they have. They may not have an electric oven like ours. It just depends on what kind of oven they have and how fast the cheese melt. You know, you just have to keep checking on it. What are you doing? Why are you looking at me like that?
I didn't do nothing.
You did.
I did not do anything.
Oh my God.
Oh my God, nothing.
He's silly, y'all.
I ain't doing anything. So
silly.
Now it's time for the next layer of noodle.
In a minute, yeah. It's the Italian cheese. Alright.
What are you doing?
A little bit more.
What are you doing?
I think.
Are you layering another layer or what? Yes or no?
Yes. I am. And what I do, I usually, over my noodles, I usually put my drainer with my noodles in a cold bowl of water, like in one of the mixing bowls. That'll help the noodles not to stick also. And you may not use all your noodles. That's fine. You can just, throw them away if you're not going to use them. But it's good, it's good to cook all the noodles. So in case you need to get extra noodles, if some break, you'll have those. I'm running out of...
You got enough for the other cheese?
I know. I'm just saying I'm running out of the Mexican creamy milk. Oh, I'm not panicking now. We got enough cheese on here. Enough
cheese, huh?
Yes. The only reason why I'm piling it on thick because we haven't had lasagna in a while.
Well, should I say you haven't had lasagna in a while?
Where you had lasagna at? Yeah, I'm looking at you crazy. Where you had lasagna at?
I don't eat lasagna on a normal basis like you do.
I haven't eaten none in a while.
You have.
Where? When?
I don't know.
See, stop. Just stop talking.
So you see that? Just rude.
I'm not.
Rude.
I'm not.
You are. It's flat out rude.
Okay.
Talk about stop talking.
I'm rude then.
I'll be ashamed of yourself. I'm just rude then. Being very petty right now with this cheese.
Oh, Lord.
You're fumbling.
I'm not.
Fumble.
What is this, football?
I suppose so with the cheese, because it's falling all over the place.
That's fine. Yeah,
Amy
fine.
says the wife pause when I said something about
You look, Amy, I looked upside his head like, where you get lasagna from? Because I haven't cooked any. Alright? Don't make me cut nobody.
Okay, that's just very much out of line.
Just kidding. Alright, I think, let's see if we have, I think these noodles here, it's okay to use. Bring me that bowl right there. I think we have a few more noodles we could use. I'm sorry I'm quiet, y'all. I'm just concentrating. This one here is kind of split.
This one here is kind of split.
It's alright, though.
It's alright, though.
Why you gotta mark me?
Because I have to.
Why? This is the last layer, y'all, that I'm doing.
She's doing a 6-layer lasagna.
It's not 6, it's 5.
It's almost 6.
It's not. Oh, you talking about the layers itself?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking
You
about
lay
that.
one at the bottom, then the next layer, then the next layer, then the next layer, then the next layer, and then now that.
Oh, I thought you were about to keep going.
No, I was not.
But I don't have any more Velveeta cheese. I ran out.
So we're just basically now finna put the rest of the meat on top of there and put some more cheese on top.
Right.
And what we got left. As you can see, that is now going.
You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna. But you know what? I don't want to do it like that though. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. Let me just finish layering this with
Are you done with this over here?
Yeah, I don't need any more noodles. And I just say that little meat that's left, I just put it on, save it, put it to the side or whatever, because I wanted to end with this, with the cheese on top. I didn't want to end with the meat on top. And I'm going to sprinkle some tomato sauce a little bit on here also.
There it is, the tomato sauce can.
Not very heavy, just
a light
little bit
sprinkle.
in spots. Light sprinkle, like I said. Put it like at the end. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and put it in the oven now. I have the oven preheated to 350 degrees. You don't want to put it no higher than that because you don't want to burn your noodles. So getting ready to put it in the oven. Thank you, baby.
There it goes.
All right. So that's it right now, and we will continue with the conclusion video once it's done.
Conclusion video and photos are coming. So tune back in about, I guess, 35 to 45 minutes maybe.
It may not be that long, babe.
Or
Probably
maybe shorter than that.
25 to 30 minutes.
But tune back in.
They'll know when we're back on. They'll know.
Mm-hmm. Anything else?
All right, you guys. Thank you for watching this, and we'll be back once the lasagna is done. Thank you for watching. Love y'all.
Alrighty. Deuces.